Okay guys, I'm ready to go. So this is Jake here, and I'm back with my Spyro 2 Dragon something playthrough, and that was a totally crap introduction. So anyways, you can see here I got 4%. Yeah, so the reason being is that I started playing this game yesterday, but because I had a bit of a cold, everything went pretty badly, so this is why I'm going to redo it. So now we're going to start off with a fresh new start on this brand new playthrough. Hope you will enjoy it. I prefer this game to Spyro 1, and I think I might prefer the third one to this one, but I'm not too sure. Anyway, we've got quite a few cutscenes ahead of us, so...
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like.
Yeah.
We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm. Somewhere sunny.
Dragon Shores!
Dragon Shores! Yeah! I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork!
Oh, you don't want to be a Nork. That's like the ultimate insult. So, yeah, this game picks up pretty much... not like right after the previous game, probably about a year or two afterwards. But this game is totally different in terms of like where it's set, so... Introducing the brand new plot twist.
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto angrier.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
You saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, teeth like this, and they spit fire like this. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working. It's working! I've got a dragon!
Oh my god, Spyro of all dragons! Why Spyro?
Rough landing. Hi, which way's the... beach?
Looks like you didn't end up in Dragon Shores at all.
Stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
Nope.
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that pussycat?
My god. Oh my god, they look evil.
Well, someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me? A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons! Ow! Crush! Kill it! Kill it!
Dirt. Kaboom.
Go! You imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
Oh no, looks like he might come back and might kill
Who's
us.
that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute! How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
I don't know. I think Spyro's voice is actually a bit different in this game. I think he might have swapped voice actors, but a lot of the features in this game I do prefer over like their corresponding features in the original, such as like the music, the characters, the voices, and everything.
Welcome to Glimmer! Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems. Can you stop them?
I don't know, can I? It's not a question of will I, but no, I don't know. Maybe I'll just rest here for the rest of the game. So yeah, it pretty much works like the first game. All you have to do is go around collecting gems. Controlling differences include like when you press L1 and R1 it moves the camera around rather than, you know, doing that side roll. And when you're gliding, if you press triangle, you do like this little hover that makes your jumps a bit more precise and allows you to get to higher places as well, a little easier. Now when you destroy an enemy, you get like these sparks that fly off to somewhere. Now the place that they fly off to is like these little power-off portals, as I like to call them. And what they do is basically like they give you a temporary power-up once they've gotten off those sparks that have gone inside them. So yeah, try to destroy as many enemies as you can. Like it all comes up in your guidebook, like if you press select, no, start. So there you have like your orbs, which are like the main collectible for this game. The gems, which are like the pretty common collectible for this game. Then you have like a little engraving of a like picket there, which is a talisman. I'll explain that later. And then you have your gems for this level and your sparks, or the enemies destroyed. I'm not exactly sure what these little sparks are called. I mean, you might get confused with the Dragonfly Companion, that is Spyro's friend. But I like to call them sparks nonetheless. So it's kind of weird, like destroying enemies and not having money fly out of them. So even though that's a bit more logical, I still am very disgusted. Anyway, yeah, like I said, I do prefer the music in this game. It's a bit more catchy. Spyro's voice is a bit more realistic, I might say. Like, he's more of a believable character. I mean, in the first game, it kind of fitted him that he was like he didn't talk too much, but I prefer it when he does talk quite a bit more. But no, I don't really have a problem with the first game. I just prefer this one. So, like you might have seen, well, just now I was talking to a character, like a little, whatever he is, a little mole, I don't know. And yeah, so this game kind of introduces like characters you can talk to everywhere. Not necessarily like those dragons as checkpoints. They're just characters that might have missions for you and stuff like that.
I'm a friend of Alora's, and she's asked me to help you out. Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress like this.
Zap.
That zap means that if you get into trouble, I'll return you to this place. See you around.
Okay, so these fairies are basically checkpoints. Anytime you pass them, they'll electrocute you. So even though you don't really have to be on the lookout whether they electrocute you or not, like if you are on like a kind of a hard level, then make sure you do get zapped. This game, I'm not sure if it's actually shorter than the original. It's only got 3 worlds, but it might have the same amount of levels in it. It's still a pretty long game, well, kind of long, and it's a lot of fun as well.
Ladders are a bit too short to climb these ladders. Looks like you are too. After you learn to climb, come back to Glimmer to see me.
Okay, so right here we have a ladder. Now, going against these does absolutely nothing, so we have to learn how to climb. And how do we learn to climb? Well, we go to this hole called Moneybags, which is right here. This is a bear that carries around a bag of gems. I think I might have touched upon him very disgustingly in the first Spyro playthrough, so yeah, basically, once you get a certain number of gems, he'll basically have you pay to do something like learn a new ability such as swimming or, I don't know, climbing walls and stuff like that, or doing like a headbutt kind of thing. And yeah, so you kind of learn to hate him even though he isn't a bad guy. He doesn't care about how well you do in your adventure. Just as long as he gets his gems, he's happy.
Ah, you must be the dragon everyone is talking about. Well, dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge. It will cost you 100 of your gems to cross. 100
gems? Man, get out of my way. I could glide that, no problem. Yeah, so you do have to pay him 100 to get across.
Dragon. Spyro, was it? You can now use the bridge whenever you want, free of charge. I hope we meet again when
free
you
of
have
charge?
More gems.
No, that's not free of charge. Charge. I just paid 100 gems to use it. It's not free of charge. You pretty much divide that sum of 100 gems every time I go across this bridge.
Hold down the triangle button. Try using triangle to look around this cave.
Okay, yeah, so use triangle to pretty much look around and stuff like that. It'll come a bit more in use later on when like you have to shoot things out of your mouth, which will come across later on this level. And this is flipping very loud truck outside. That's probably drowning out my voice. So if like I'm not talking, you can hear the things outside. I'll probably just mute the audio. So there's another enemy down here. A few more gems like always, and then we have another character here. So what is this?
Spyro, thanks for helping us fight off the lizards. Please take this talisman of Glimmer as a sign of our gratitude.
Okay, thank you for the talisman. Talisman pretty marks that you've completed a level, and you need all of them. At least I'm pretty sure you do need all of them to actually get to the boss of the main world.
Take you to Summer Forest, one of the home worlds of Avalar.
Yeah, so the home worlds are one of the main worlds. Yeah, there are only like 3 of those kind of worlds. You have Summer Forest, Autumn Plains or something like that, and then Winter Tundra, I think. I don't remember. Like, Spyro 1, apart from my previous playthrough, I haven't actually played in a very long time, so this game I've actually played a bit more recently along with Spyro 3, so I'm a bit more familiar with this one and the third one. But that doesn't mean like I know this game right at the back of my hand. I know pretty much like the main outline of what you have to do throughout the game. So don't worry, you're in good hands if you're using this as a walkthrough. Jake will get you through very nice and dandy. So yeah, me and my kleptomania self, just like running around every single corner here, back and forth until I find every single gem, which is kind of annoying to the viewers who've played this game like a billion times already. So apologies to you. So yeah, so this is one of those little power-up portals I was talking about. As you can see, I've already got enough of this box to go in there, and now I can learn to fly.
The Superfly power-up restart our gem lamps. Flame all the lamps quickly, and the big gem lamp will light. The power-up will give you enough magic to fly for a short time.
Okay, sure thing. Yeah, so these are temporary power-ups. Sorry if I said learn and that kind of gave you some false hope. But yeah, all you really have to do is like, it has this little limit thing on the side, as you can obviously see. So you can't like fly across the entire level with it. Like you saw back inside that main cave area, there were like a bunch of these lanterns in there and some couple of gems. So you'd have to learn to climb first, then got like the little power-up portal up there. So there's something in this level that we can't do until we learn to climb.
Me this orb, but I like gems better. You take it instead.
Okay, so this is an orb. You pretty much get them for like doing individual missions in this game. And this being 100% run, I will be getting all the orbs, all the gems, all the everything you can think of. So don't worry, this is going to be a pretty good walkthrough, I guess. Yeah, but that wasn't the last doable mission we have to do. First, I'll just get a few of the gems up here. And then we'll go into doing the last doable mission of this level. You know, I was kind of a bit shaky about doing this game for like a playthrough right after Spyro 1, because I don't want to give the impression that I'm going to be doing Spyro games for the rest of my time on here. It's just that I have to, you know, kill some more time before Sonic Generations comes out. And I had no idea it'd actually take this long. Like, I thought I'd actually like be doing Spyro until Sonic Generations comes out. So, yeah, did I miscount that? Anyway, so that was like a little lizard guy, but we can't really get him, like, as soon as we get close to him he hides away, so this guy will explain what we have to do.
Have eaten my entire crop of gems. I've tried hitting them with rocks, but they're too fast for me. You can try using one of my rocks. If you have any questions, just ask me.
Okay, I will ask you, but don't worry, I will actually just explain to the viewers. So, take out one of these brown rocks that he just takes out of his pants, and going far enough, alright, get that lizard to respawn as well. You press triangle, you get this little cursor, so while holding that you press circle whenever you're ready to fire, and that'll fire off straight away.
Nice shooting! Follow me to the next lizard.
Okay, okie dokie. So it doesn't really expect you to do that until like the third or fourth lizard, but I always use it because it's just more accurate that way. Sorry about my voice right there. So now he's going to go up on these Wallowinds, as I like to call them. But hell, I'll just call them Whirlwinds for the time being, because I don't think that's going to catch on. I don't really want it to.
You can spit pretty far, Spyro!
Thank you.
See if you can spit all the way to that lizard!
Alright, we're talking about spitting here. It's not something to be proud of. I mean, how would you like if I like to spit at you? Hunter didn't do a very good job earlier on. Yeah, so we saw a few characters earlier on, like that little professor guy. I think his name's just Professor. Then you have that girl, I forgot what her name is, and then you have the Chia called Hunter, my favourite character of them.
Press and hold the triangle button to aim, then press circle to spit.
Okay, so now he explains the whole aiming thing, but I already explained it to you guys. Yeah, so I think that Hunter guy is probably my favourite of all the Spyro characters that we'll be seeing for the rest of the Spyro games. As for Spyro 3, I will be doing that eventually. It depends how much time I have left after doing this playthrough. But I will do it eventually. That's all you guys are gonna know. So, okay, here's the rock, and where's the next lizard guy? It's, he is all the way up here, I guess. Wait, whoops. Okay, it doesn't look like you make a full 360-degree turn. So yeah, just make sure he's kind of in your range. And it looks like you don't have to be too precise either, so you can just, like, as long as your aiming thing is, like, just about close enough to him, then it'll just automatically go and hit him. So I think that's 2 more of those lizard guys. Second to last one is here, the penultimate lizard. So come on, give me your rocks. Thank you. Yeah, Spyro, please eat that big brown pile of crap, whatever it is. And there we go. So the last one should be all the way up there. So let's race that little rat guy, whatever he is. Actually, what animal is here? He looks like a mouse, but I don't know. Yeah, so the last guy's on top of this little palace thing here. You can just barely see his tail. Hey! He ran away from me, that's not fair. Let's have another go at that, see how it goes. Don't laugh at me! There we go. And that's all 6 of the lizards.
You saved my crop of gems from the lizards! Here, take this orb. Some girl with wings dropped it here yesterday.
Awesome. Alright, so, okay, that's the second orb for this, and you press start to just skip the whole sequence of him giving it to you. And because this is our first level and we haven't entered the home world first, so we can't really exit from the pause menu, so we're actually going to have to go through the portal that leads back to the main area, which is the home world, whatever it is. Yeah, so when we learn to climb, which we will learn in the second world, I think, we'll come back here and get the remaining orb. But for now, we're going to be in Summer Forest. I'm going to watch the very last cutscene, and then we're going to pretty much end the video. So, yeah, Ripto is a bit of an asshole. And he doesn't even like money bags. So no one likes money bags in this game. He pretty much is a greedy, selfish person who only likes himself.
Hello. We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before. My name is Alora.
Oh yes, Alora.
Hi, I'm Spyro. What are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a fawn, you dork.
Oh, sorry.
Did you meet the gym cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir too. They called it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What? Is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
There are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical. If you can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat Ripto. Hunter, where have you been?
I, got a little lost.
Spyro's going to help us collect the talismans.
I am?
Yes.
Spyro, look. There's no way you can get to Dragon Shores right now. Ripto and his monsters have taken over the castle here in the Summer Forest. You're going to have to go to Avalar's worlds and convince the inhabitants to give you their talisman. You can keep them in your guidebook.
Hey, I could do that. Why doesn't the dragon just torch Ripto?
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you with 14 talisman?
Ooh. Cheap shot, Laura. How could you?
If you come across any orbs, they're important too, but I'll tell you about them later.
Okay, no problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give Ripto the old hot foot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
Alright, great. So, this video is going to last another 5 minutes. We're off to lunch, and that's the end of the game. Just kidding. So, yes, thankfully it auto-saves every time we finish a level, so you don't have to watch me kind of like pushing pause and saving all over again. So, off to the right here is a bit of an extra life. So, extra lives come in the form of blue butterflies, and they're very sparkly and shiny. And there you go, that's a nice extra life. So, now you can re-enter that level later on when you want to, when you learn to climb. So, that's pretty much it. So, I'm going to end the part here. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.